Okay, you guys, I love this buying guide. This is the buying guide for that adorable little girl's bedroom that's gonna morph with your child as she grows, and it's also perfect if you're in a rental property because everything that we've picked is very timeless. This is gonna work in any application and any architecture. And the first thing, my true love, and I own this rug, is this all-weather rug. It is so forgiving. I swear by it. I cannot tell you the things that have happened on this rug, and you just wipe it up with soap and water and you're done. Back to normal. It looks just as good today as it did when we bought it a few years ago. So snap this sucker up. And then I love this chair. I've used this a ton for clients over the years. It's got these adorable little tufted buttons and they're in different fabric, but it's so crazy well priced, and so it really doesn't matter if you've got a 6-year-old that decides to do an experiment with toothpaste and Sharpies. That happened. If it gets ruined, it's no big deal. And then I love finding these pillows that have the names of cities on them. I think it's really fun to pull that together for children. And in this case, for my daughter, we found one that said Texas because that's where she was born. But it's fun to pick a city that you've traveled to, or where your mom went to college or your dad went to college. Anyway, we love these, and it makes a little girl feel old and it makes a teenager feel like a teenager. You know, I love these vintage prints. Such a great way to inject color on a wall, but more than that, they just feel timeless to me. It doesn't matter if you mix a vintage piece, you know, a vintage poster with a more modern bed. I think that's such a chic look. So I think these are fabulous. And then everything else we found were just these wonderful, colorful accessories. This is a huge, gigantic basket. It's the perfect laundry basket, but it's also an amazing hide and go seek spot. And you're gonna get rid of that basket when she's a teenager, or you're just gonna have a rule that there are no boys allowed upstairs because it's a perfect hiding place for a boyfriend. I haven't done that, I swear. Okay, everything else, just these cute, awesome, colorful accessories that we've pulled together that really round the space out. I even found some of my favorite children's books that I pulled together too. The bedding is very economical. It looks really expensive, but it's not. And I think that's kind of the goal when you have children. You don't want to do something too precious on the bed, and we don't need to say why. And then these pieces of furniture really are going to grow. They look good for a 6-year-old, but they're going to look just as good for a teenager. So we had just the best time pulling this together and kind of recreating some of the pics that I pulled together for my little girl. Looks just as good when she's young as when she is a young lady, and you guys have a blast. And please don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Flawless Design for All.